Many insects have a compulsion. Follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Add Astra.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizon. Nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Here to see Odette? Perfect. I think I'll leave the Lelic question until after the show's over. Then I'll go find Odette. Child said he would. Is there anyone Mr. Chugan? Oh no.
Members of the audience,
Today's performance to commemorate this occasion.
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now.
Are you quite satisfied?
And wasn't the performance...
It was indeed.
We're... Already? Off we go then, so... That has to be her. Excuse me.
Huh?
Your brother's busy.
Oh,
What's wrong? Maybe she caught a...
I haven't seen snow like this in a long...
I know, it's...
Let's wait it out.
Well...
Let's wait.
Why'd...
Come to think of it, I know the route well.
Sir, there's...
Hey, it's no...
What a kind...
So...
Don't worry about it. They will escort us back.
Operation... I gotta say, it's snowing...
sure.
Time to get to work.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone? Sorry, but... What happened to the gentleman who went...
I was thinking the same.
Whatever the reason...
You seem anxious, Mr. Valer.
It's been... They know how much I
Surely a snowstorm like...
Few things...
Why don't you go out and take a...
An absurd hype.
This doesn't look like an ordinary snowstorm to me. That guy who left earlier.
A man eating snows.
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything? Oh, right. Whoa.
Is weather like this rare, even...
Yeah, snow like this. I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild before, but actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild. This is something else. It's not normal.
If even Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal, could it have anything to do with that monster people have been talking about?
We can't stay cooped up here forever. Someone needs to go out and take a look. No need. Everyone by the door. Careful.
Heading out, my man?
Thanks for the advice.
He's back!
Did you see any soldiers?
Something about this. There's no one out there. This isn't your average
Are you serious?
You want to go outside and see? I, for one, am not risking...
This just turned...
We can only hope.
Is it really that bad?
Huh? Oh, whoa! So now we're on the brights, at least. Fine by me.
This... What are you staring outside?
Oh, your majesty, this is a go...
I think I've changed. Sir?
It's getting colder. Close the door.
This is...
Why, any friend of the theater's...
I am here to ensure Mr. Meat...
Miss, I've racked my brains, but I can't think... So, Mr... Yes, that's right. Really? All right.
I have to say...
I couldn't...
Do you think...
What about you? What did you think of today's Really? I'll make sure to see...
This doesn't...
so unfair.
And now it look... You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage. Hey, have you seen Chuganov?
I'm with you. This could be just the...
Yeah.
For the Rokad, or just that...
Shh. There are other people who...
And then there's...
I don't...
Because nothing... Look at that.
And I am Chuganov. And
Are you really that famous?
excuse me.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Child must take.
You know, stuck in a strange place. Exactly.
Look after yourself.
My husband.
That's the price of marrying. Hello.
How's it looking?
No change from this after.
We at the theater in a few short moments will.
I'll pass on sleep.
A drama about sleeping?
Not bad.
Anyone who doesn't wish.
I guess I'll call it a night. I'm sure she'll be. I wonder if she's.
Ah, finally. Welcome back to the world. Come on. Let's.
What's going on?
The Black Mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the Black Mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Get the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the Black Mist means certain
I can't do this anymore.
All this will pass eventually, I promise. Keep fighting. It will be worth it.
You accuse the Black Mist
The
cultist.
cult of the Black Mist.
I am.
As much as I detest the Black Mist cultists,
Then I bid you both farewell. Fate always appears. Their fate was sealed. Torgov and Sobolova are gone. Yes, this happens from time to. Well, huh?
What is it, Chuganov?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should check and see what's going on.
Don't look, Miss Tone.
What happened to them?
These two people have. Have I seen this moment?
Let me take a look. No vital signs. The cause of death, how?
But just last night.
Could they have had?
It's hard to believe that they died of. Who was the first to
It was. Then I noticed that the door to.
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him. I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all.
You mean an intruder?
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity. I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
The backstage is clear.
We checked the basement. Also clear.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't...
No, there's nothing like that. I also checked the windows.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone can.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Could he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm, a murder takes place, and the killer is among us. It's such a classic trope that it seems unbelievable.
Looking at who the killer targeted, it all adds up. I know what this is. It's obvious now that I think about it.
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning. Such ruthless methods.
Lelik?
You mean Lelik is among us? And he...
Lelik. I know this code name. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelik?
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Stuzha at the Snezhnograd. You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep.
So he really was threatened by Lelik. That makes sense.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes. Show yourself! Which one of you is Lelik, Tell me!
Was this really Lelik's doing? Would Odette if Odette really is Lelik, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her? I'm probably the only one here with a what should I do?
I don't think it's likely that Lelik killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard, he's never killed anyone before. And his name has never come up in connection with any murder cases. Besides, even if Lelik did want to threaten you, why resort to such an extreme and roundabout method? It's not his style at all.
Vodyanitsa doesn't know that Lelik might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss Vodyanitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelik's defense?
Defense? Oh, no, it's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to share my point of view. Also, I don't think that...
Well, if you think I'm so wrong...
The case is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well be an important clue.
So there's still a good chance that Lelik is right here among us. I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still snowing outside. I have to get out of here.
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too... And whoever this Lelik is...
As much as I regret having to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate and refrain because as things stand. Unless anyone has further...
There's no guarantee.
Why did they do...
You're right, that was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected my identity. Oh, phew. It's just you. I thought someone was eavesdropping.
Since Vodyanitsa and I were on the same page earlier, I think I should share my thoughts with the Rokot members first.
Whoa. Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but It's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look? Lelek has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice a thing.
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes, hiding in plain...
And now that you mention it, the more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. It all adds up. What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4... Odette's identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a Fatous, a member of the Rokat. Now, Lelek. It must be so exhausting. I just want to give her a hug. I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokat, let alone be Lelek. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui, what reason could she have for being so opposed to Project Stusha?
Probably best if you ask her that in person.
Well, since you waited until now to bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier, does that mean we're all on the same page here? Yeah. Lelik may not follow orders from the Rokot leadership, but as far as I'm concerned, she's never crossed the line. If anything, her actions benefit the poor. We need to confront her face to face.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelik?
I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. For now, we'll work on the assumption that she didn't kill anyone, and see how much she's willing to tell us. Now's her chance. Odette's alone. Let's go. Hey, Odette.
What is it, you guys?
Shh. Keep your voice down. We need to talk. So, you... Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything or explain yourself. Just hear me out first. None of us believes you'd kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those 2 people last night, it wasn't you. The Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but he kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes Lelik is the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad spot. We're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So, can you clue us in? Tell us everything. The more we know, the more easily we'll be able to cover for you.
Alright. Yes, I'm Lelik. And no, I'm not the murderer. And thanks, but I don't need you to cover.
Huh? You're gonna reveal that you're Lelik? Here?
That's right. I'll admit I was surprised at first when Chuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after taking some time to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't...
Are you sure you don't need... What?!
So... Odette is Lelik?
I don't know what game you're playing, but you've got a lot of nerve.
It's just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I please. I made my peace with this when I chose to become Lelik. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer. Which means that someone else is. So, if any otherwise, I suggest that you
Is this really the truth?
That's
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track.
Are you seriously buying this? Hey, officer! She just admitted—
I do have one question, Miss Odette. Why have you chosen this moment to come forward and reveal your identity?
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lelik. And that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be the scapegoat who lets the murderer get away with this crime.
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure. Clearly, Odette's talent extends far beyond the art of dance.
She thought so far ahead. Ugh, why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in everything?
You've convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now. Let's put the name Lelik and all related incidents aside until further notice. Nevertheless, the group still considers you the prime suspect. I assume you have no quarrel with that, Miss Odette?
I understand. You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
Mr. Chuganov?
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll let you off the hook for now. But don't think you're forgiven for breaking into my house and threatening me. Just wait till we get out of here, Lelik. We'll settle the score then.
Good work, Lelik guard team. And Lelik too. Here, have some hot water.
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits. So now I've been told I have to guard Lelik with him.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment, it looks more like you're my bodyguards.
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Don't worry, Tonya. We'll get through this. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The investigation will get easier, and then we'll be safe. But, You're gonna miss us, huh? Well, some of us work at the theaters, so...
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Aw, alright. Let's swear to it.
Promise.
Don't
You really do.
Hey! Mind your...
Don't be nervous, Miss Wateramp.
Excuse me?
Not...
Oh,
Primary mode of
well, it's the emotions we can...
I'm impressed.
It's not a... And yet...
It's really not... Anyway,
Oh,
Hey,
heavens!
It's getting late.
I suggest that we don't...
Are you saying that you would...
I...
Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight.
An excellent idea. I expect that plan took you...
Actually, our field... That being said... In fact...
I care less about... I'm calling dibs.
It's almost time. Not going to...
It's finally time for a... I came here to get...
How long are you gonna keep staring at me? Plus, there's something I had a I just had a simple Rosaline. I see. No, she was utterly rude, and yet... Even though... Oh, she told you. I guess that makes sense. Yes. When I was a child, it was extremely... I was a newcomer who every day was after enduring all... Surely, any child. So, I put an equal... It was my way of... I think she probably blipped one time. I told her. She looked... But strangely enough, after that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how she was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Sort of. She knew the locate, so... But I still wonder. I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's... She did? Wait. In that case... Okay.
Paimon's very...
The weapon's construction was complete, yes. I'm not sure once we get out of here. And I'm...
You two seem to be hitting it off.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I...
Even if he was a...
Thank you both for...
Sure. This is our second night. I hope she's... Seriously? Is the...
Hey, what are you
How long have we...
Time's lost.
A star keep...
What up? But it seems like no...
Well, we've...
Monsters! Watch out!
Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Careful!
What the hell? Back of the gear. Here they come again! Get ready! You wanna fight? Let's go! Fighting frog!
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. Feels like there's no escape.
Learned! Are you hurt?
No. Yeah. Otherwise, why would it all...
We know you...
Thank you. You're going to continue.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Congratulations. I'm the Black Mist. This is a good opportunity. Congratulations on reaching... Huh?
Is that...
Coolish, wake up!
The situation is identical.
At least there are some elements.
Rampan.
Weren't some of us keeping watch?
I'm as confused.
Likewise. And from what I've observed...
To be honest, I heard the Traveler...
Nathan? Look, I worked closely.
4 victims. I need to get to...
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked.
So we only have ourselves...
If you ask me, this killer can clearly strike. Lelik must be an...
Here we go.
Listen, I was already thinking to... She's been playing us for...
That's a hideous thought.
How?
That's enough. But today's
Who knows? Lelik is...
Everything you...
How can you defend her? All so you can...
Sir, but 4 people turning against one...
Little...
Even if he's still one...
I had no... In any case...
I don't think there's any...
Did you have an idea?
I've been mulling something, but then there's the 2...
So what do you suggest?
I think this could be...
Now that you hunt it?
Yeah.
Well...
Why don't we take the...
Very well.
Tonya,
Not yet.
this looks like...
Alright.
Huh.
Maybe it sounds...
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who are driven... It's fine. All right. Give me...
Valeri.
Some sort of...
It's the on-duty log. He mostly used it to record any... Yes.
This should confirm...
Yes. Apparently.
Are we certain that log...
Unlikely. Not to mention that the...
We no longer have our...
Unfortunately not.
Did an extra person just...
Ah, Traveler. Alosha found it.
An investigation report.
The theater manager
Presumably, anyway, the bottom line is...
Ley line problems are... It's hard to imagine what can...
Some of the language that appears at the very end of the report, my area of research doesn't touch on any of that, so it's completely outside of my wheelhouse. Huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet. How unnerving. It was tucked inside the report, so it must be a note left by the author. Death is near. But if so, how did...
Maybe things are more complicated than we thought.
No, wait a second. If we take the report and the note at face value, they completely contradict one another. The report definitive. The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death? The various ways we could interpret this keyword lead in completely different directions. Let's pause our analysis here for now. I think we need more information. If we take all this together, it's not impossible, is it? If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Well, I beg to Good. Okay, now that we finally have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene. Let's get the others. So, that's about everything we've discovered so far. I'll share my theory first. If the killer had simply bought a ticket, it would have greatly increased the risk of their identity being exposed. I expect he or she either...
What about the note found in the investigation report? Any thoughts on how that fits in?
The killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke. I've seen my fair share of psychopathic killers. They love playing cryptic mind games.
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater?
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience member unaccounted for, chances are they didn't come here to watch the show.
Could it really be that simple?
So, in other words, all we have to do is find out who got in here without a ticket, and all our problems will be Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should be well aware that I came here for the rehearsal legit.
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too. Everything short of throwing a temper tantrum and rolling around on the floor at the entrance. Probably a stupid question, but I might as well ask. Did anyone here get in without having their ticket checked? Guess it was naive of me to expect them to just admit to it.
Especially after the unprompted Lelik reveal. Once was already a miracle. Twice would be unfathomable.
We have to catch this extra person. Even if... We have to catch this extra person. We have to catch this Valeri came to the theater to catch Mitya. As things stand... Valeri came to the... As things stand, I got my ticket from Child. It was... Tonya received her ticket the same... Sounds like Chuganov went to a lot of... I don't believe any of us... Mr. Schramm.
Huh? Me? Why am I being singled out, my friend? Do I seem that suspicious?
It's not that you stand out as suspicious, more that everyone else has been ruled out as trustworthy.
Okay. Well, we spent the best part of 2 days together now, so I'm sure you can all tell what kind of person I am. I'm a true gentleman. I never dream of doing something like sneaking to the theater without a ticket.
Yeah, I have no doubt that you're a good person. But the problem is, none of us here actually know you, so no one can say for sure that you are who you claim to be. Although, actually, what was it you said last night? Yeah, you're friends with that water imp, which is why you understand our primary mode of expression. Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, and I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop giggling like a teenage boy. It's revolting.
Hey, revolting is a little strong. All right, fine. I'll admit it. That water imp friend of mine, the truth is, we're dating. I was just the bodyguard hired by our family. But the stars must have aligned, because sparks began to fly between me and their daughter. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get so lucky.
We don't need details. Just get to the point.
Okay. I'm just a little hesitant to reveal her name, that's all. You know how it is. These are delicate times. Even with me to protect her. If word gets out that she's dating a human, both the fake—
Really?
Huh? Schramm?
Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Delicate times?
Yes?
If I'm not mistaken...
What do you mean, 400 years ago?
What's going on here?
All right, Mr. Meach.
I'm just as amazed as you are.
Is someone going to explain what's going on here?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
That seems to be the case. Vodyanitsa's private letter touches upon the history of the Water Imp aristocracy's exile, but reveals nothing about Shram's identity. truth lies within the clues we've already discovered. The theater's ley line, Mr. Schramm's statement, and according to the for some unknown... Yeah, that... The death of those victims. The contents of the death is near.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. The investigation report said Mr. Schramm must be one such soul who died in the theater. So when the note said...
Someone who...
In short...
You mean I'm a ghost? But even if I was dead, I know for a fact I didn't kill anyone these past 2 nights.
Yeah. Even if all that's true, the report also said the souls inside the theater can't affect reality, right? They're harmless.
Then what if the problem isn't the souls at all, but the ley lines themselves? The ley lines have a powerful ability to attract and devour. What happens when...
That could explain...
It does seem...
Except that still...
All right.
On the contrary.
I'm trying to
Well,
my lady and I, all of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out. Performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy her a chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as their bodyguard. And out of love.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you want. You don't need to dig all that up again.
It's just... If I'd known I was a dead...
What?
No. I refuse to be a...
Mr. Schramm,
My good sir.
No.
Let it go, man.
Oh, Zoro.
As long as she went on, there's no need to see me off, my...
Take care.
I know, Mr.
Death is cruel.
So, even a historic, all people know it.
It seems to me like this... That's also why...
So,
Maybe it's not quite as bad.
all this time...
All right.
Ugh, if only this blasted...
Looks like now I still can't...
Knock, knock.
Huh?
Knock, knock.
You know...
Think of it as a signal then. Thanks.
So, why did...
Vodyanitsa, but when everyone was discussing... Yes,
It's nothing.
actually. So I thought I'd come and ask you. It's about before all of this. The last time I saw him, he was dead, as I'm sure you... Well, I often saw him, so I decided to infiltrate the... Well, but when I finally made it to his lab, I checked his... I thought maybe it...
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could... To me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murder started happening and things got so that is, until...
And yet...
Exactly. Besides...
But now, I understand why...
So...
Let me confirm one thing.
Around a week ago...
A week ago, he seemed...
So he would...
Here's a thought. But Mitya's death happened...
You're right.
I think the chances of...
Unless what?
Unless he really...
Huh, what's this? Where do I line up?
That's not what's going on.
What is going on with...
I almost hope it...
Do you think...
Death itself is...
Well, I hope thinking back on once we get out of
Are you okay?
Look who's Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden.
Yeah, without Tonya, who knows how badly he would have been hurt.
I told you already, I never intended to resort to...
Bunch of... little girl?
Oh,
I've been so kind, especially when... All right. Are you taking it? I see.
We should probably However,
shouldn't we?
no need.
What a long day. This whole situation, but Valeri's right.
He's awake.
If you must call me something, call me Miss...
Are you all right? Can you... He just seemed to come out of... Curses. The Black Mist... Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need to try to get to know me.
Mr. Door! Get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off.
Oh, well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
Blade! What? What the?
So we're doing this the hard way.
Remarkable work, Mr. Door. If I had your muscles, I'd do the same. Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Goodness!
Wait, look! No, no! Mr. Door!
Found it. This is I am a door.
No!
You must keep...
but... Oh. The Black Mist isn't... Surely I wasn't so... okay. Hmm?
What time is it? Is it morning? I think I had a nightmare. I guess everyone's still asleep? These past 2 days have been exhausting. Valeri's keeping watch though, so he's probably the only one awake. Valeri? wake up! Everyone needs to wake up!
Just like the last 2 nights. No clear cause of death. I've been a real thorn in your side, haven't I, Mr. Valeri? Now you can rest in peace. But for me, life will be all the duller for not having to run away from you, my friend.
How's Tonya? Is she okay?
I just checked on her, and it doesn't seem like anything serious. She's just exhausted from the past couple of days, and she's still recovering from her illness. We should let her sleep a bit longer.
That means Valeri was the only one who died last night.
If Valeri was awake and keeping watch, it would have been impossible to kill him without waking everyone else up. That much is certain.
This is so frustrating. Why has nothing changed since yesterday? I thought we already dealt with the dead person causing all this.
Actually, one thing has changed. There's only 1 victim this time, not 2. Does that mean...
No similar case. But Mr. Schramm was... Can a death at night? After the deceit, it's a reasonable conclusion. The number of people who die...
Exactly. By that logic...
Another one!
Having an extra person...
One more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, it's just at...
I'm sorry.
I'm partly...
What is this about?
Sounds like there's some big news you've been keeping from the rest of us. Well, we're all ears. I'm the dead person? Wow, that's certainly news to me.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but we thought it just wasn't possible, so we left it at that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I'd been there, I probably would have reached the same conclusion. It just sounds too unbelievable. Let me just try and verify this. I just scoured my memories trying to think back to the afternoon Miss Odette mentioned. But I honestly have no recollection of dying.
Well, if it isn't me...
If you don't mind me asking, Traveler?
No, never.
Now just what? You're in the hot...
Trying to pick a fight?
You!
Did Mitya, I suppose...
I can vouch.
Oh, really?
Since being here...
If Chuganov... Miss Odette.
No problem.
Huh. No matter how hard I try, I just can't remember anything about dying. But I do remember something else. Miss Vojanitsa, during our last meal together, I told you how some of the researchers were suffering from temporary memory loss. Do you remember that?
was hindering the progress of your experiments. You thought they were just under too much stress or something.
Right. And even though I don't remember dying that day, I'm pretty sure I experienced something like amnesia. Some of my memories from that afternoon are missing.
Are you suggesting you're missing the memory?
Of course. How am I only just realizing this? Humans aren't necessarily aware of their own death.
You mean being silently assassinated, or dying in your sleep?
The researcher's amnesia. Suddenly it all makes sense. I must thank you, Odette. I think your perspective just helped me reach a breakthrough on a series of issues that have been troubling. All right.
Oh, leave! Hey, wait a minute! Aren't you rushing into this? What if you're wrong? You'll pay with your life!
Come on, kid. Aren't you gonna fight for your life? This seems like a rash decision.
I have other reasons beyond what's been discussed. In fact, I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I was sitting in the audience stalls, a brilliant new idea for my research popped into my mind. But then, my train of thought suddenly cut off. I can't remember it now at all. And I didn't take—
No. Hold on. There's a glaringly obvious flaw.
I believe Miss Odette's account. All it would take is for the same thing to— There's no evidence to suggest that anyone— Please relax, everyone. If, on the other hand—
Mitia's right.
What is a scientist with this snow— But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all this. Just you—
Poor Mr. Maybe it's Maybe it's the come to think you could take it if I make it.
Without... I feel like...
Are you okay? If something's...
I have a travel companion.
You're worried about...
To be honest. But with Paimon, she loves eat over the last few... But by the time I snap out of it, the conversation has already moved on. I'm trying to over...
I don't know if I could be later on. All we can... So...
Thank you.
But what do you... That's just the... Like I said before, our songs have... But... So I made... Could you? I've never heard that one. Color me impressed. Most people... I've actually never... It means something like... May those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night, so that we might be No wonder. It's getting late. Okay, of course.
Once I get out of it, but I guess that before... Where it's... Huh? What was...
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. No time for questions. Quick, over here. Turn on the... All right, we're safe. Sort of. I know it's hard, but you can't... Yep. Luckily, I was here to resurrect you. Otherwise, that'd have been a real bum.
A bit more than a bummer, I'd say.
Sure I do. I'm your guardian spirit app. I specialize in soul recall. Oh, it's nice to meet you, by the way.
Thanks.
All right, there's no time. We need to reach the next switch before the place gets too dark. If we bring the light back, Night Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet, sweet light! It's back! Shh! It's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you. Look out! The next switch is over there. The switch is just up ahead. Hurry! It's too dark. We're not gonna make it. Come on. Traveler! I won't let you die like this.
Even though it's not permanent, dying is definitely not a pleasant experience.
Great. You're back.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Time for you to get out of here. Quick, before the...
What about you? You're not coming...
I can't. I've already been used up. A guardian's... I might not look... I can go...
Why didn't you tell...
Because...
But...
Go.
Well, I guess there's no need to...
This wasn't supposed to happen. You lied to us, didn't you, Chuganov? You've been lying for...
Take a long, hard look at yourself before you go around accusing other people. I suspected you on day one, Lelik, and now look where we are. By some strange coincidence, you've never been targeted. You just happen to have survived this long? No, you should be the prime suspect. And you, little hunter, ever so content with staying on the sidelines. Yet, you were the one who stopped us from leaving from the start! Why are you trying to keep us here?
Now you're just lashing out indiscriminately. That's either a sign of anxiety or a guilty conscience. Where was all this passion and bravado before? Decided to fight until the bitter end. Is that it?
Is that a threat? Fine, bring it on. You think I'm a...
After all the trauma of the past few days, everyone's been pushed to the breaking point. Valerian meets, but first... They're dead, yet... I clearly remember... Of those who remain, the only person we've never met before is Tonya. There is room that people are easily misled, but Mr. Chuganov... Tonya, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Your brother Ajax must have mentioned me in his letters home, right? Did he say anything about a blonde traveler?
No.
Chuganov. Looks like...
I knew you were behind. Everything about you is fake. Doubt that night when but thinking back on it now.
Even that was a lie? But why would he lie about having a
Oh, curses! Oh, why is there no end to this blasted snowstorm? If it would just stop! If it would just...
I think I remember now. I know how I ended up here. It feels like a distant memory. But at the same time, it's just like it was yesterday. The reason I'm always... It's not after a while. So one day, he agreed. We got to the
Oh.
When I woke up, but there's no... Tonya. Yeah, after all, I'm sorry.
Your name
Well, when we... So when you first... I thought he must... At least you're... Now it's...
And the truth of my daughter's name, she, after Iskra, one day, I soon discovered...
Nothing more than... So explain...
The night before, combined with the snow cough, but the year... that was the fight. So, poor...
So, you projected your...
That doesn't make any...
How can you just... Nitius got the others? I just want her to... I'll be damned. Not again!
Mr. Chug... By the sounds, I'm not happy.
No!
Oh, despite all, since the day, I'm very... And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. Chuganov. It's them that you owe... Well then... I suppose...
You're leaving already?
My name is... Feels straight...
Tashka.
What are you doing, Chuganov? Are you crazy?
Let me leave.
In your dreams, the Fatui... I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop. For all we know...
Wait,
Fair enough.
And yet you won't let...
Hey,
Is this really the time? All right.
Am I hearing? There it is again.
Should we open the...
Is this it? If the last one ever lied...
I'm back.
How are you doing?
Much better, thanks. Whew, it is so good to have you guys here. I was a little worried that the theater would be empty by the time I got back. Let me see. Tonya and Vodyanitsa are missing, which means... Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that Tonya was the other dead person. Am I right?
Not Tonya. Petashka.
First, tell us how you made it back here. Given the conditions outside, no one should be able to return alive.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was... a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago.
I've actually never... It means something like...
That must have...
That song...
Huh. When I first stepped, I remember the I don't know how, and as for the requiem, but I didn't expect...
You don't... Both Shram...
This raises... Dreams, can't it? Mitya said the outside... Mitya's soul was... Of course. Then maybe we've...
Yes. I think that...
What did you say?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside. It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to figure out who the deceased among us were, when the truth was, we were all deceased. The only difference being some of us died more recently than others. Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Seems like we misunderstood what it meant after all. Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along. The note simply meant that all of us were already dead.
So all our attempts to survive, our search for the deceased, it was all for nothing?
Hard to say. At the very least, we helped 2 lost souls find clarity and go to where they belong. The souls to be drawn in.
If what yours... Huh, no wonder. This afternoon...
That's further proof.
Am I? No.
I still find it...
Exactly. I racked my... Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw something. I can't remember.
Mitya, your hand. Is that blood on your fingers?
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen? What the... I guess... this was what I saw. I must have desperately drawn it in my own blood right before losing consciousness. What's wrong? Do you recognize the symbol?
It's... Renova. The ruler of death. Alosha, do you still remember that Snezhnayan folktale you told me about? It was about the Grim Reaper. When someone's about to die, he appears as an incarnation of someone familiar to guide their... And as soon as you recognize his face...
I heard a similar tale when I was little. You think the Grim Reaper in this story?
That's right.
When I first saw this note...
So, the Grim...
By that logic... the Reaper is... identifying the Grim... identifying the Grim... The Reaper is right here among us. The Reaper is right... No doubt about it. Looking back at how... Is it you, Alosha? You were the first to discover the investigation report, and you had plenty of time to slip the note inside to mislead us.
So? Surely you can't suspect me based on that alone. What if someone else found the investigation report first, slipped the note inside, and then put it back without telling anyone?
There's no denying it. The note could easily have been slipped in much earlier than it was discovered.
That's not all. I've also noticed that although on the surface, Valeri, Mitya, and sometimes I were the ones taking charge of the situation, looking back now, even though you didn't say much, you were always subtly guiding everyone from the side.
What do you mean?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was outside and insisted we all stay here. It was also you who suggested that we all sleep in the same place. And earlier today, you tried to convince Patashka to stay. I don't understand why, but it was out of character.
So, you didn't understand my intentions, and now you're assuming the worst. Seems pretty unreasonable if you had...
He still won't admit it. Fine.
Look, the biggest question I have right now is, if the Grim Reaper is impersonating Alosha, then where's the real Alosha?
That's right. Right at the start. Before... When all this began, right after the performance ended and the snowstorm began to pick up, No one suspected anything unusual. We just assumed we were snowed in. It wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we realized something out of the ordinary was going. But it's clear now that the oddities actually started earlier than that, when Demoff walked into the snowstorm.
Right.
And if we pinpoint that, Alosha, you are the only person who walked into the snowstorm and came back without the help of Vodyanitsa's Requiem.
More precisely, Alosha never came back at all. The one who came back was the Grim Reaper.
Not bad. Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act anymore.
Alosha?
You're the Grim Reaper?
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped out for good, you identified the two deceased, and even sensed my presence. A commendable achievement. Far beyond what I expected.
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night. Were they your doing?
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the existence of the two deceased, the ley line, every night they devoured. Here, take a look.
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your soul's...
I know we're already dead.
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, you simply met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
I know about the curse of immortality. So there's an... You cursed us? When? And why would you do...
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why. If you must have an...
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. By all rights, those angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here.
Work? So trapping us here, making us watch our friends die, that's just another day at work for you?
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward for your remarkable accomplishment, after the physical body dies, the soul must return to the ley lines for that person's death, to be considered complete. My work encompasses the entire process of death, including, naturally, the guiding of souls into the ley lines, with which you must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume? It was I who supported the creation of the Night Kingdom. It provided a convenient means of guiding the soul. Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modifications. The angels hoped to make them capable of accommodating the souls, but this actually hindered their ability to... This effect manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, but if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley lines within a... Then, they will remain forever suspended between life and death. No longer...
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our souls return to the ley lines before long, will it...
Mitya's sharp. This must be what Renova was worried might happen, and the reason she got involved to begin with. But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't you just show yourself and get it over with? Why hide among us in the form of Alosha?
You seek to understand the mind of a god. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch a show about death. That's why I encouraged you to take the... I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There. Are you
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fit...
Just moments ago, you were complaining about how infuriatingly complicated your work here has been. Work is work, I get it. There are times when it's a huge pain, but you just have to get it done.
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. You are in fact correct. There is a... Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, there is a hard limit. Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to futile resistance. and there was a risk that any souls who chose to run. Then there was the issue of the 2 lost souls you called the deceased. The way—
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead, what made their presence among us special?
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked. But the only way to only then, with my guide—
I vaguely remember seeing Batashka, but in the most terrifying form. Was that in a dream? Is that what would have become of her if she hadn't returned to the ley line?
I see your dreams brought you many revelations. So you see, death in fact grants wisdom to mortals. Souls connect to all things in any way. Giving psychological counseling to lost souls is not. That is more of an angel's role. Meanwhile, of course, as both issues slow and, of course—
Sounds like you had it. I just did the math.
That much is—
It's time to Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment that staff member named Dimov walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun. No. Let me... No. 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 Alosha was the second to walk into the snowstorm after Dimov to investigate. During this process, during our first night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm. The ley lines devoured... Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same. The deaths of Coolish and unexplainable phenomena. Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased. We thought it was all over. Mr. Schramm, a lot happened. The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself. Vodianitsa was... As it happened, the girl I thought, come to think of it, and Renova, looking back, No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Meteor returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Renova callously claimed 2 souls. In fact, to everyone was now. That covers
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and I are still standing here,
The Water Imp's song threw things off a little. The ley lines of...
So the reunion...
That just and your soul for a descender like you. I have no...
One last
Death to me.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
For what? Maybe we can't change it. But if nothing else, we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
How are you holding?
What?
How much do you...
What do you mean? Is the performance over?
Has Odette Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I spaced out there for a second. Remind me who you are?
Don't you remember anything?
Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right. Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. For some reason, everyone killed by the Ruler of Death eventually came back to life. Just with one catch. They forgot what happened while they were dead.
Odette and the others have already forgotten everything. Why were you able to remember this time?
Could this be the reason? You said this is the Ruler of Death's symbol, right?
I don't see...
You don't? Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I carved this into my hand in the... Does that mean I carved this symbol into my soul? What an unsettling thought. Still, at least I get to remember what happened. I suppose it's a blessing in disguise. What about you, though? The Ruler of Death mentioned that you're a descender? Is that why you can remember?
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly.
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out what we've learned. The first thing I notice is that everything here is precisely as we left it, right before our deaths. This confirms that time passes differently in the afterlife than in the real...
They say that right before death, time slows down, and your whole life flashes before your eyes.
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we... This also aligns with previous reports of widespread temporary memory loss among the Armory Palace personnel. Now it seems to those unaware of this leaves me with... Right. Come to think, I can't remember what...
Sir, if I may... Not yet... And...
I can explain...
So, you said I promised. Agreed.
Nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Try and stop me!
And finally, I should keep...
Wait. The atmosphere... Shh.
Have we still not been able to... I'm so...
Tell me!
He's the director of the Fatui.
How long ago did...
It was about an... Miss Paimon...
Do you know where they...
The Armory I'm surprised...
Then lead the way.
Okay, let's... It's just up ahead.
No.
I was hardly... I may be a Paimon safe...
If you...
Let's go.
Rev the engines!
Hey, who are you? This part of the Armory Palace isn't a restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
Full throttle!
I'll make short work mission.
Show no mercy! Fulfill our pact! Let's light it up! Letting brave names echo!
Rise with the sun!
Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Light it up! Where are ye? Everybody stand back! Pyroclastic surge!
Your Majesty. Lie still.
Get to work!
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next!
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Light it up! Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Take too long.
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top-secret research after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past civilization.
Intruders! Stay alert!
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eden! Light of the blazing sun!
I surrender.
Rev the engines!
Intruders? Don't come any close!
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
I'm sure it's your scalp!
Get to work! Shift!
Couldn't! Mission! It's your scalp!
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Bring it! Let the mountains veins boil! Breath from the sky!
No one interferes with a jester's work.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Get to work! Burn it down!
The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the
Was the whole reason for Project Stuzha to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Rev the engines! Burn it down!
Whoa! Who are you? Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit only as illusions.
Paimon. And the Jester. Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite...
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the rest! Pyroclastic surge!
What's going on? It's the curse of Odette. Is this... I need to... Odette? No signs. Did Odette? Thank you, but... Sure enough, everyone here has been affected by... Paimon! Paimon! No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Renova's curse either. She won't be able to respond to me right now. I'll have to find her myself. Mitya! Is this the laboratory he works in? What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon? I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority now. Found her! Paimon really is here!
You don't learn, do you? You've already been at this might have... Judging by... In that case, a civilized and as a
No advice need...
Suit yourself. That thing is coming with me. You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death, what do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Hey, who says there'll be a next time? I missed you, Paimon.
What are you talking about? We haven't even been apart for that long.
It was... different this time. You seem to be in pretty good shape.
back in tip-top condition. It's the weirdest thing. Paimon fell asleep earlier, and when she woke up, she found herself. The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon. And she could kind of feel it canceling out that other thing that was making her feel unwell.
So, Mitya helped too? Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. I was in a rush to verify some theories. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects that the experimental energy had on her. The Jester specifically instructed me to do so.
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer. And so I simply... As I said...
Oh, yeah!
I'm afraid the remedy...
The good news is, as for the bad news...
I will try...
Wait!
By whatever means, after what just happened...
Okay.
What she's doing... So, Anya, just now for, as expected, all that
Does that mean...
That's right. So that... Of course. Until Odette...
But you mentioned...
That's right. But as...
You mean...
Yes. But now, as long as we're...
And with Project only by...
We'll see.
Years?
Wouldn't it be easy?
So...
Exactly.
Regardless our goal.
The Fatui...
For a long... But hearing the jet, what kind of rope?
In that case...
Granted. While there is...
Thank you for...
Given the circumstances...
Ella...
To advance...
That's right.
Against an...
You're going to challenge the rule? Thank you!
The Tsari's...
Got it.
Of course...
Certainly.
Whoa!
While the techno...
Oh...
Paimon?
Long story short...
That's right. So,
It was thanks to...
Huh. Really, you should be anyway.
Ah, this is our calculation.
That won't be necessary. Leave the energy. Start preparing. I just... This grind.
Dear esteemed, considering that Lelik will... The purpose of the... Even with we act only...
We act...
You mean...
Just thinking, I've never...
I never once thought I'd come here. But I understand everything now, Rosaline.
I've seen Spirit Seeker performed many times, including by your mother.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own.
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Don't tell me you can't sing.
Shush. I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had. I never opposed her dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her ballet. I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation. But children, they need a different approach.
I'm hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing. Odette will soon take the stage at the Koralyevsky Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo-energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. She deserves this.
I will handle the aftermath. The choice is yours, child.
If Paimon's a... And like you said, this doesn't have to change anything between us. You're not gonna just... Hey! Hurry up!
You've spent the last few...
Says who? Paimon originally wanted... Wait! The local Snezhnaya...
I thought you were in the mood for flying.
Paimon can read while she flies! Hey! Look at these two dolls!
Oh, I thought... There you are.
Paimon will grab this... Huh? How many layers does this thing have? And what are you laughing at?
Oh. I know that voice. Of course. If it isn't Paimon and my old comrade. You're looking what?
Yeah! The jester knew what was wrong and fixed Paimon right up. Thanks for sending someone to keep Paimon safe, too.
Oh, yeah. About that. That was kind of embarrassing. Who could have known that our director would go looking for you in person? So sorry for the misunderstanding. Oh, right. Let me introduce you.
Hello, Tonya!
Hello. Firstly, I'm really sorry about my brother. Sounds like he's caused you no—
Hey now, why'd you have to start with that? Not that it isn't true, of course.
So she's the real Tonya.
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when I didn't show, she got a little worried and went outside.
I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me. I searched up and down the city for him, and he only told me about it when I finally caught him at the gates of Glupov.
I've been rushed off my feet lately, so I didn't get the chance to go home. I just figured the Traveler would fill you in when he got there.
Well, the snow was bad, and you're never late. So I was really worried about you. How was I supposed to know?
I'm sorry, Tonya. I really am. I'll make it up to you somehow. Just Please don't tell.
Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings, it's probably for the best that the real Tonya didn't get caught up in that mess. Besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into Lelik.
No, it's fine.
The...
Huh?
Hey! This rep. If you ever...
Show no mercy! Rise with the sun! You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy! Get to work!
Where to this time?
Well, since you asked so nicely.
The campaign begins.